Hey, what up, guys? My name is Jeff, and today I got for you a 34 and 6, I believe, TDM on Interchange Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And today I'm using my favorite gun. Well, not really my favorite in Modern Warfare 3. I think they weakened it a little bit too much. It doesn't have as much power as it did in Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, which is the AK-47. So I'm using it with a red dot sight. I tried the silencer on here, but I really didn't like it, so I just stuck with the red dot sight. But I'm not gonna talk about too much about the gameplay today. I probably might, like, every now and then jump in, but one of my subscribers, Unknown Persona, shout out to him, I guess, mentioned in one of my last videos that I talk too much about. Look at me playing being a team player right here. He mentioned in one of my last gameplays that I always talk about the game too much, and I can never really talk about anything else but the game, and it would be a nice change to talk about something else. So I'm sitting here watching TV. It's 12:30 at night. I'm just thinking about what can I do a commentary, and I had that in mind. So I had what he wrote to me in my mind, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna do this commentary, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about me because I've never really done that pretty much in detail. I guess I'm not. I mean, not really detail, but whatever. Forget what I just said. So let's start off. My name is Jeff. You guys know that already. I live in Norwalk, Connecticut. I work at Costco. I'm originally from Trinidad. Well, yeah, you guys should. I don't know if you guys know what that is, Trinidad and Tobago, where it's in the Caribbean. I moved to America when I was I can't remember how old I was, but it was 2001, so whatever that is. Yeah, and whatever. That's a little bit about my background, but forget that. This is a gaming channel. Uh, when did I start gaming? I guess I've been gaming ever since I was like probably 6, 7 years old. I used to go over to my neighbor's house. Well, my cousins who live right across the street, my neighbor also, and they had a Nintendo, a regular Nintendo. And I used to be playing like Super Mario Brothers. I used to play Castlevania. They used to have this wrestling game. I forgot the name of it, but like those kind of games. Like what's the other game name? Whatever. All these old school games. And yeah, I've been gaming ever since then. And then I moved on to the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Like ever since I was a little kid, I've been gaming. I really loved gaming. Uh, when did I start playing first-person shooter games? Like, I think the first couple of first-person shooter games I played was Doom. I think most people started playing Doom, and yeah, I used to play that for the Sega Genesis, where it had they had this attachment for the Sega Genesis that was called the Sega 32X, and I had that for the Sega 32X, and I remember one Christmas I played that game from like 8 in the morning to like maybe 7 at night, where I didn't even die one time in the game. I pretty much beat the game that they couldn't even give me any levels anymore. Like, I was just playing that game so much. And then I'm not sure if this is considered a first-person shooter, but there was this other game for the Sega 32X that was called Mother. What was it called? Metalhead or something like that. I forgot. Where you were like controlling this robot, I guess. That's pretty much when I started gaming. And then when I moved over here, I started playing on PlayStation 1. That was like the first game I had. My brother had bought it, and I got away from really playing a lot of like first-person shooters or like adventure games. I got into like a lot of fighting games, and I used to play a lot of like Tekken and what is it called, Street Fighter and those kind of games. And then PlayStation 2 came to the PlayStation. After the PlayStation 1, I ended up buying a PlayStation 2 for my birthday one year. And like the very first game that I bought for the PlayStation 2, because like I had spent all my money on the PlayStation 2, that I had like $20 left, and they had this game called what was it called? What was it called? Onimusha Warlords. That was like $15 or something, and I picked that up because you can't buy a system and not buy a game. And the reason like I had to like buy a game because my mom didn't want me to get any video game system, but I had convinced everybody to just give me money for my birthday. So one day after school, I went to EB Games and I bought this. I had to sneak it in the house without her even knowing. Whatever. But then after my PlayStation 2, I had planned to buy a PlayStation 3, but at the time it was like maybe $500 or something when it first came out. You guys remember when the PlayStation 3 first came out? So I ended up selling my PlayStation 2 to this guy I work with the intent of buying a PlayStation 3. But then when I realized how much money it was and I didn't have enough money, I really needed something to play. So I ended up buying an Xbox 360. And The games I had for the 360 were Devil May Cry 4. What was it? Devil May Cry 4. Yeah, Devil May Cry 4. Um, Guitar Hero, but you know, like those were like just fun games, I guess. Cause Devil May Cry, like I love Devil May Cry on the PlayStation 2, and when I seen that I can get it for the Xbox 360, you know that had to be the first game I played. So you know that was like the only game I owned for like a really long time until I bought Guitar Hero. Cause one of my friends had bought Rock Band, and like he told me Guitar Hero is pretty much the same thing, so I ended up getting that. But then I ended up selling the Xbox 360 to buy my PlayStation, and you know that's what leads me to here. My brother-in-law came over. My sister got married, and like my brother-in-law started bringing all of his stuff over, and he used to play Call of Duty a lot, and he used to always tell me, you know, check out this game, you're gonna like it, you know, whatever. And I never played it, and then one day he like, you know how you can set up a split screen for like 4 people to play, and like he was like, oh, we need this extra player for, you know, we need this extra controller, we need you to play. And I started playing Call of Duty, and you know, like I can tell anybody, if you start playing this game, you're gonna get addicted to it. So that's just a little story about how, like, you know, a little bit more about me, how long I've been gaming and stuff. You know, hopefully you guys liked it. I guess this is a little bit different than I usually do, but you know, I'm trying to listen to my subs and see what they say. But yeah, I'm to the end of the gameplay here, guys. I'm not quite sure what else to talk about. Hopefully you guys like this gameplay, like the commentary. It was a little bit changed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And like always, if you did like my commentary, don't forget to tell a friend about me, and maybe they can come check me out. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and goodbye.